Well, good morning everyone. As you know, yesterday we managed to get the bench in, we got the mats in, we got the sofa in, but I think it's about time we actually start doing some things in the unit for what I wanted to do. And me and Stephen's here with me now, have been planning this for a while, and I've had this for a while. He gave it me from his dad's garage, and it's time to do it, isn't it, mate? Shall I show you? Do you want to see what's going on behind here now? Oh, I'm excited. It is such a cool thing to do. I mean, I've seen people do it in the past. I've wanted to do it for years, before I even saw anyone else do it on YouTube. But this is a really good base to go off. Are you ready? Ta-da! Montage! So this is the first project. We already have an engine for it, and the engine is from that terrible little pit bike, that 90cc. So for now we're going to put the 90cc engine on it, but with the mount from the 90cc you can actually put bigger engines on it. So for the time being we're going to mock it all up with a 90 and yeah, see how it runs, and then we can always upgrade the engine nice and easy with another pit bike engine, throw it straight on. But it's got indicators, it's got lights, it's road legal, and it has a V5. So the plan is to actually get this fully on the road at some point, and I would like to do some stupid mission on it. Imagine riding this from Land's End to John O'Groats. It's so comfy. It's like
I wouldn't fancy doing Land's End to John O'Groats.
I wouldn't have to. I wouldn't be going on the motorways. I'll probably do a 100-mile challenge first. But yeah, it's well comfy. It's like an armchair. Look, it's got little armrests. Look at the display. It would be nice if we can try and get it all working. It has been set outside for about a year or so, hasn't it? Yeah. So fingers crossed we can dry it out and stuff. But the first thing we're going to get into is stripping it down, this back end, and having a look what the gubbins are, basically. It is really heavy at the moment. So we need to get rid of the batteries, get rid of the motor, and try and make it as light as possible to then start welding on the bits and bats that we need. We won't be welding anything today. Today is just to strip down and to see what we're going to actually need, and strip down the pit bike and have a look, just a bit of a weigh up and see what we're going to need, and we'll go from there. But this is what I've been excited for, really has. This is just the first of many projects as well. But can you see the vision? Can you see the vision? Get it sliding at the 110 as well. I want a straight through rear axle on it. Oh, she's beautiful.
Limit slip in.
Limit, no slip it. Yeah, completely limited as in 0. Look at the alloys. It's got alloy wheels.
It's got a luggage compartment.
It has, yeah, it's got a beer holder. Don't drink and drive though. Yeah, it'll just be pop and probably my suitcase and stuff and some spare clothes for the long journeys.
Your clothes won't fit in that bag.
No, they won't. It's mint. And possibly make a trailer for it as well.
Seatbelts on it,
Yeah, it's got seat belts. There's no reason to not get it through an MOT once it's all...
I don't think these need a motor.
I don't know, I think they might do if they go over a certain mile an hour.
Yeah,
I had a bit of a look into it, and we might have to speak to Volzer and stuff.
Well, there's a garage that's done one, isn't there?
Is there? Yeah.
We saw it at Max Power.
Yes, we did.
So I was getting in touch with them.
Yeah, I'll have a chat with them, see if they want to do a bit of a collab on helping me out to actually put it onto the road. Beautiful. Right, let's get stripping it down. So I've just pulled out the pit bike, and on the last ride I rode it on, I bent the brake lever and all that got bent. So I can't stand it up. Look, it's just falling over. And there's a piece of wood that's been in it and I've been trying to throw it away and Stephen's like, nope, that'll come in handy. Will it work? Almost. Nah, stand it up right. So the piece of wood that I was trying to throw away and Stephen was like, no, it'll come in handy. It's coming handy. So yeah, we're going to look at stripping this down as well. So this is going to be the donor bike. The reason we're doing it with this is because it's just too low to the ground and I've had a few near-death experiences with it. So yeah, so has Stephen. So this is the donor bike. It has got all electrics on it. So sounds like it's ticking over quite nicely as well, mate. Like I say, we can upgrade the engine in the future, but for now, this should get it moving. Right, let's start stripping it down. That'll do. Let's not blow it up. Yeah, we'll strip this down first. So what is first? What size socket set do we need?
It looks like 10 or 11.
10 or 11. I tell you what, I'll stick you lot on a time. Well, that's really frustrating. The time lapse keeps clicking itself off for some stupid reason. I'm pretty sure I've got enough storage because I've just cleared a load of space. Yeah, this is still recording. But we have stripped that down quite far now. Like, it's a lot lighter. All the batteries are out, the motor's out. This has actually got like a diff in it. Or a slip diff, should I say. So that's getting stripped down, and on the time lapse you won't see it because for some reason it clicks off. I've started stripping all this down. So the plan is to actually use a bit of the frame off this, so the mounting points are all still in exactly the same spot, and then basically weld that frame onto that. But yeah, it's coming together, and I found this months ago, this axle. We might use it, we might not, but at the moment it does sort of fit, but the wheels don't fit it very well. Well, they just don't.
It's got no brakes on.
It's got a brake disc, but
we're on drums.
yeah, that's on drums. So we would like to use that's already on there, but not as many power slides with it, like. But it's one of them. I wanted to have it sideways. It is. We'll weld it up. But yeah, it's coming. Well, it's not coming together. It's coming apart. Yeah. So I'll stick you on a time lapse again, and then I'll do a bit more. Oh, progress. Look at this. It's gonna work. I'm sure it's gonna work. We'll make it work. think it's gonna look pretty cool. Nice. Right, so it looks like it might work this. So this bit, the flat plate on the back of the actual frame of the bike, I'm thinking about welding to this. I will have to chop this nut off and chop this little switch bit off here. And I will have to trim back some of this as well. I am thinking I want to leave some of this on up to about here, and then we can, what are you whimpering at? And then we can still mount the fuel tank here as well. And then fingers crossed, I'll probably have to chop that off. Saying that, yeah, it bolts onto there as well. We'll see, because obviously I want to try and get that seat to go back onto this bit as well there. So I think the best thing to do now is get this bike frame and engine up on the bench and take the engine out, and then that way I can look at chopping that up and welding it on. The other thing is the wheels that I would really like to go back on. They fit onto these drum brakes, and they're splined, which then slide onto the original like axle sort of thing. And I would like to reuse this, because that way it's just more straightforward for the wheels to go on. But it means I don't think we're really going to be able to use this, because getting a chain drive to that might be a bit of a pain. I have got this other axle here that I found at the side of a road, which these fit on to the frame perfectly, but then obviously we'll have to upgrade that, and I was thinking about taking it off here. But yeah, it's just going to be a bit of mucking about to try and make the axle and everything work. Might have to get something machined up to make it work properly. But for now, I'm going to strip down the engine, get that off the frame. Oh, look at you, you got a comfy bed over there. It is the next day, because I had to go to a party yesterday. So I'm here on my own at the moment. I think Stephen might be coming down, but we'll jump on this, get that up on here, start taking the engine out, and then chopping the frame up a bit, and hopefully get the frame welded on to the mobility scooter at least. You okay over there now? You comfy? Yeah? Oh. So yeah, we'll stick the engine up here and we'll strip it down. One engine released from the frame now. I've just left the key on there, because I don't think there's any point in really taking it off, because I'm going to be leaving that bit of the frame still on there. But we'll get this moved out the way, put it to one side. I'll give it a good clean up at some point. But that is the engine released. Nice. Battery. Right, so I'll stick this out of the way, and then I'll look at chopping this thing up then. Get rid of some of this dirt. Lovely. Yeah, my plugs do still fit, by the way. Ta-da. Could have done with leaving a little bit more in hindsight, but I'd rather my bench be up here. And like I say, they do still fit, luckily. I did think about it before. Don't get me wrong, you'll probably get some plugs that'll struggle, but I'm going to have another workbench over there with like pillar drills on and stuff. Right, so this next. So I don't think I need this bit on here. That can all come off because I can, everything that was hung on here before, I can relocate that inside the fairing of that. So the next thing, I'll chop this off here and here. Really don't think I'm going to need that, and then I think I'm going to chop that there and take these little bits off as well. Right, let's get the grinder. Right, that's that chopped down. So I've got left of the frame. I will clean this up a bit more, probably blank it off as well with something, clean these bits up as well, but I'm pretty happy with that. Yeah. So I've got a bit of chopping to do on the frame next, just so this can actually fit flush against that metal, that piece that I was showing you a minute ago. Lovely. Right, I'm going to have to put the seat on now and then offer that bit of the bike frame up on here to see if it's going to get in the way. Right, slide it right back. Back. It may end up being in the way. Right, yeah. I might have to rethink where the petrol tank goes. So, petrol tank's not going to be able to go there, and I'm going to have to cut this across there, cap the top off, for it to actually fit and work. But everything else then should be able to clear. Oh, right, I'll mark that up, and we'll get it cut. I'll have to check that before welding anything on. Take that off from there for now, and then if I have to take any more off, I will. Alright, get that cut. Got to say, Stephen's here. Hey, I'm not alone. Well, I wasn't alone anyway. I had Doggy over there, didn't I, Whippy? She's so cozy. So yeah, I've ground down some of the little notches the little bars that were on there before, smoothed them up a bit, and then I've tried getting this nice and flat. Now I'm going to pinch a skid plate from the bottom of the bike, and then I'm going to try and make a piece to go on the top of there to cap it off. One, it'll make it a bit stronger, and two, it'll stop all rubbish going down there. But Stephen, at the moment, is taking apart the diff, would you say?
Yeah, different.
the differential from the original scooter, just to see if we can use that. Because at the moment, I've just been to a place at, what do you call it, Fabricators?
Fabrication.
To see if they'll make me an axle up to fit these drum brakes on, because they've got a spline, they're splined inside, and I'd really like to use them, because that way we can use the original wheels as well. So it's a matter of finding the, push that on before it falls in, the right axle, the correct axle that'll fit some bearings on there and these on the end. So if anyone's out there and they can make one for me, I'd appreciate it. And don't take the mickey out of my work, because I am far from an engineer, but I just enjoy tinkering and stuff like this. Get that, the inside of that diff. I wish it would have just bolted together, would have been nice. But yeah, this is coming along anyway, so I'll get a plate cut out now for that and try and get that welded up. Thank you very much to Mr. Tate. He's let me use his welder, because look at the size of mine down there. It's shocking. Literally. So yeah, I'll try and get this done and welded up. Don't laugh at me welds as well, but yeah, I'll learn. Right, so the engine mount is now welded up. Not the best weld in the world, but it's strong enough by the looks of it. We've got the top cap on nicely. So I'm going to stick a bit of spray paint on it now and then have a look at actually mounting the engine on. It will be a mock-up, but yeah, we'll see if it goes on. We are going to hopefully get the wiring all done as well, but that won't be in this video. Moment of truth. try the seat on. See if we've got clearance for the car and stuff. Yes. It is, isn't it? It's like a hot rod. Nice. I'm not too bothered about the wires and stuff just yet. We will mount them all nicely somewhere at some point. That looks beautiful. I do think we extend it still. So that's actually sticking out the back.
You think about bodywork?
Yeah, that's what I mean, yeah.
Because you go under.
Yeah.
Nice. Look at that.
Yeah. We'll see with the axle on.
Yeah.
With the chain. This is going to have to be trimmed out, isn't it? But we can have a look at the axle now, can't we?
Now the engine's on.
Yeah. Yes. It's coming together. Yeah, I'm buzzing off that mocked up now. So, Stephen took apart the differential and stuff and took the rear axle out of the housing, whatever you want to call it. And it does split apart. But we're thinking, for the time being, we'll probably get one made up at some point, but we're thinking if we just weld it together for now, as straight as possible that we can get it anyway, just get some tacks on there, just to have a look, see what it's going to be like, and then hopefully with this cog on there, might be able to drill it out and mount that on it. But I will get one made up properly, or see if we can buy one that has all these splines on it, but for the time being, we're going to stick some weld on it and offer it up, aren't we? Right, Stephen's got a weld on it. See where this lines up now. It'd be nice if it just fit perfectly. We'll see. Right. That's quite far out. How we need it, isn't it? Yeah, well far out. Ah. So we are in quite a good position now, although we need a part, what did you call it? Sprocket carrier. So we've got all the chain rigged up there now and it is spinning the axle. Obviously this just would not be strong enough. We were just doing it to see if we could get someone to make up a full axle for us. That's got the splines on either end, but we're going to go with trying to put a sprocket carrier on and just do that basically. So we are getting somewhere. It's all, at least all the engine's mounted up. We've not fully bolted it up yet, but even still, once that's bolted, it will be solid. Won't it, Ray? Yes, it will. But yeah, I think we've done pretty well, haven't we, up to now, mate? I'm really chuffed with it. But again, we just need a sprocket carrier to make it nice and strong so it'll last. Because again, I want to do some mileage on this. But yeah, I'm really happy with how it's going up to now. The engine's mounted. We know where we're at with the axle now. The chair fits on still nicely. We are going to reroute the exhaust pipe. It would have been nice to just bring it straight out the back there, but we've put the fairings on and stuff. We might have to just do a bit of adjustment. But hopefully, if we get the sprocket carrier, we can have the original wheels back on. The drum brakes will work. So yeah, we're going to be good to go soon. So make sure, if you want to keep up to date with this, you've got your notifications on. You have to be subscribed, but it is free to subscribe, so you're not going to lose out on anything. And yeah, make sure you've got your notifications on so you can see when the next vlog of the mobility scooter is done. Well, on. Like, subscribe, hit that notification button, and I will see you tomorrow. Back at work tomorrow, though. This is fun. See you tomorrow, guys. Already started from the get-go. I look at this